Good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday post-run walk-off, a balmy feel-like temperature of 6 degrees. And I'm listening to Dan Carlin. His podcast is called Hardcore History. I just completed the episode on the Celtic Holocaust, which is essentially the rise of Caesar in 52 BC. And what followed immediately after that, it kind of clicked right into the next episode that I may or may not have listened to, but he calls it Painfultainment. And Dan Carlin brings tremendous insight into, shall we say, the barbaric history of humanity. The ways throughout history human beings treated other human beings. It's how can you inflict as much pain as possible? And then you have the dimension of the spectators that are drawn to this, some who would pay money. I'd summarize by saying a theme of human history is simply this: hurting people, hurt people. Hurting people, hurt people. And instead of projecting that onto others, let's just take an honest look ourselves, right? Consider the ways in which we have hurt others or do hurt others. It usually is a reflection of the ways in which we've been hurt by others. And that trajectory, that line, if you will, of human history is going to continue to spin out of control, fueled by all of us who've been hurt and are hurting others. Well, what turns that around? Well, here's the awesome story, the awesome good news. That into this amnesia, we've forgotten who we are. Jesus Christ comes and he reveals our nature, and he turns it on its head. He was bruised for our offenses, crushed for our iniquities. And in summary, where hurting people hurt people, healing people heal people. We can choose today, we can choose right now whether or not we will allow the hurt to continue to perpetuate. We become part of those collective headlines that are causing such evil in the world around us by saying, I forgive. I forgive those who've hurt me. As we know, unforgiveness is like drinking poison and expecting the other person to be hurt, but we can stop that tide. Consider that person today, or those people today, and maybe even let me know below in your comments that you've done it. That person that you've had a hard time forgiving. And make the declaration to say, hey, I did it. You know, I forgave somebody. And that immediately makes you a healing person who heals other people. Let's do that together today. If each of us just picked one person. And most importantly in our marriages and families, because God made us to be his image, cornerstone of civilization. Join us at ilovemyfamily.us. Have a blessed day. Let's turn this thing around. Awake my soul, awake my soul.